I know that a lot of you like the decorating aspect of my channel, but this is a part of my homemaking. Organizing, decluttering, and decorating all come hand in hand. So if this is not your kind of video, just go ahead and skip over it, guys. I totally understand. And stay tuned. I've got more decluttering in my house. February is my declutter month, and I hope I motivate you guys in some way to organize your own home that fits your needs. After clearing everything out of the cabinet, I'm just going to wipe down the shelves. We're not going to repaint them or anything like that. Some of them have just a few stains, but I'm not too worried about the stains on the wood shelves. They've been painted and they've been sealed, so I'm just going to wipe them down. To get it all cleaned up and organized. Bought these from Hobby Lobby several years ago when I redid the pantry. When we moved here, these were wire shelves. They were all crooked. Things would fall between them. So we took that out, and Larry put solid pieces of wood, and he created this small back shelf just for my spices. So I put them up front. I have quite a few of them. I got these jars from Hobby Lobby. So, hey guys, that's what it looks like so far. There's all my little spice jars. This little step tray, it has rubber here to keep things from sliding off. And I like one of these in my cabinet because these little jars slide around. They're just easy to get lost in the cabinet. So I use them up here and they don't move off that rubber mat. And I can still see those small items stacked up there. Now have it completed. I'm going to scan up and show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Now the empty space up there at the top, I actually keep my coffee creamer. I order it by the case. It's cheaper than going to the store, getting one or two at a time. So I order a case of my 12 coffee syrups. I like the white chocolate syrup. It's sugar-free and carb-free. So I've been drinking that for years. There it is down there on that shelf in the back on the right. In the cart, I got those on clearance, those wire carts with the liners at Lowe's several years ago. I think the year after we moved in here. And Larry put the wood and the roller casters on them so I can pull them out. 2 of them hold my tea and some drinks. The third one there on the from the right is coffee. And then I just have a little basket that sits back there that has all my 4th of July paper plates, napkins, silverware for the 4th of July. So I just like that setting there. Chargers and my placemats for my dining room table. So I did put them in here. My toaster, my mixer, and my 2 crock pots. I got a small one and a large one. The next shelf up is just all of my canisters, and a couple of them are still empty, but there will be things that we buy that will go in there. And then I have a lot of my baking stuff, and on the little Lazy Susan, I have all of my cooking oils, my brown sugar, and my baking soda in a jar. The next row up is all of my spices. And there on the very right is my recipe box. That's a Paula Deen recipe box I got at Goodwill one year, and I've been using it for years. And I write my recipes down and put them in there. And then my little shelf. I wouldn't mind having another one of those, the little tiered shelf, so that the smaller items you can see, and then a lot of canned items that we have. Up at the top, these are just sort of extra things that we don't, extra peanut butter, crackers, tea, stuff we don't grab very often. And then that spot up there is for my coffee syrup when it comes in, and I'll be ordering that soon. But that is my pantry. Some of you have requested a little bit of how I organize. Hey guys, I will be posting some of my comments, and I will share that with you throughout my videos. Thanks, Kathleen, for this great comment. Today, I'm working on this hall closet. I'm going to do some organizing and decluttering in this closet today. I'm going to be just as shocked and surprised as you guys, because I don't get in this closet very often at all. So it is just no telling what we're going to dig out of this closet. You guys will have to excuse my mess. I just got off of my treadmill. I've just got my hair tied up, and there's no sense in my getting a shower when I'm going to be working on this. And so let's just go ahead and get started. Excuse the mess, and let's get moving on this closet. Okay guys, this is my hall linen closet. I have binoculars, toilet bowl cleaner, a fire extinguisher. Okay, we definitely have to get this put up outside of the garage door. We do have a fireplace, guys, but yeah, in my home, in my linen closet is a fire extinguisher, a ring light. Okay, so we got to find a better storage spot for this. A curtain rod. Okay, we've got a shower curtain, towels, and a sheet. That seems normal. Here we go. And these are rather large storage bins. They're a fabric. I will put a link in the description box below or in my Amazon storefront under organization. But this is all of my Band-Aids, alcohol, just stuff you would need if you had a cut and needed to take care of it and stuff like that. And then over here it is blood pressure cuff, heating pads, and things like that. Now I want to go ahead and show you what else is in there. Look how dusty, and it's still got the wire shelves. I'm going to leave those. It's a small area, but you can see my husband has little items he's got sitting there, and I got a couple of clear bins for him to put that kind of stuff in, and he can still see what's in there. So the couple of clear bins that I got for this hall closet, they've got a little handle there. Got these from Hobby Lobby, and I believe they'll fit right in there with those others. So let me show you how neat that turns out. All of his stuff right there. He can just pull that container out, pull it out, get what he needs, or pull the whole thing out, use what he needs, and then put it back. And then here's the other one if there's more stuff to be added. And this is how my little hall closet turned out. I somehow lost Marion's comment. I think when I took the haul declutter video down along with the pantry, because I'm going to make it all into one marathon for you guys and not break it all up. Marion has left me a question in the comments section, and she said that she was admiring our wedding photo there while I was redoing the hall closet, and her question was how long we have been married. We will be married 22 years, June the 7th of this year. Thanks, Marion, for your support. I know that you have been with me ever since I lived in the Meadowheel home, and I just love and pray for you every day, and thank you for all of your support. I love all of the comments. Thank you all. After decluttering the pantry and the hallway closet, I'm moving into the laundry room next. Now, guys, this is real life. My laundry room has become a dumping ground for the past month. I've got washcloths here on top of the dryer that needs folding and putting away because I use those instead of the expensive paper towels, and I keep them in a drawer in my kitchen. This area used to have a door, and I'm going to post the link to the laundry room makeover that we did a few years back. I don't know why this laundry room had a Jack and Jill style door coming in from the living room or the mud room. And then this faux door, farmhouse style door, Larry made, and it's just hanging there. It's got the hot water heater sitting back in that little cubby area. And I'm going to share some photos of the before makeover, what it looked like. It didn't look bad at all. We wanted a farmhouse style laundry room, and that's exactly what we had fixed. You can see here in the photo it had a long curtain hanging from the ceiling to the floor with a curtain rod, and the hot water heater was behind that. There on the right, that was the door that went into the living room. So we closed all of that off and made more storage area. These shelves, I think, was just put up there for looks, because when we moved in, I set things up there and it came crashing down, and I'm glad I wasn't in there when it did. These are the shelves that we put up, and I have to say that these are put up on a stud, and it could probably hold your weight and my weight alone on each shelf. Everything just sort of got tossed in there over the holidays, and nothing rearranged. And I have a little battery recharging station here I want to redo, and I need to organize these shelves in this cabinet. And it just looks like some other things have just been stuffed in the drawers. They need some attention. So you don't have to watch me go through this. I may speed up the process as I'm working through these shelves, but I will show you the outcome and what they all look like as soon as I get done. I have these storage cubes that was back in my closet, and I'm going to be cleaning my closet out, so I thought I'd go ahead and pull a couple of these just to see if these will fit in that cabinet. If it fits, then I've got an idea for that. So let me just check. I didn't even know these were in there. Surprise! These fit. Oh man, look at there. Okay guys, it fit in there, but there's no pulling that out to get what's behind it. I think I need something a little smaller. This is a section you guys have never seen in my home before. I probably did share it when it was empty and we were moving in and we had all the floors done. We had everything taken up in here and hardwood floor laid. But as you could see, it is a mess. It's another one of those catch-all rooms. When you don't know where to put something, it sort of just gets dropped back here and sometimes just forgotten about. So it's time that I get all of this cleaned out. And there is some items in here like throw blankets, pillow covers, pillows at the top that I store because I don't want to store them out in the garage. We live in the country and sometimes mice get in things and I just don't want to take that chance out in the garage. I'm going to clear all of this out today and then Larry and I are going to go through it. There's a lot to go through. I'm not going to show you every little aspect of me cleaning it out, but I'll do an overall walkthrough what I did and then what it looks like at the end. So welcome to my mess of my walk-in closet. This is something I've never shared before. So, this is almost a total embarrassment to me, but let's go ahead and get this cleaned up for February declutter. So this is the time to do it. Now these are some overall pictures that I'm sharing with you before I get it all cleared out. All of my hangers are different style hangers. I would love to have one style, but they're pretty expensive. So a lot of times I just use those black hangers that you get from a department store. There is clothes in here that doesn't fit anymore. They have just been hanging back here for years. I do have some small storage totes with items in it and I can't remember what's in them. My handbags, I have narrowed down to just 2 handbags. I carry one for fall and winter and another one for spring and summer. So all the other handbags can go. I have books, folded up laundry, throw blankets, pillow covers, shoes that I haven't worn in years. I have all kinds of stuff in here, the luggage. The holiday stuff is lying on the floor. I need help getting it put on the top racks. And there's picture frames and jewelry I need to go through. Now this picture here, this would be my dream closet. Maybe someday, but let's go ahead and work with what I have. Here is the walk-in closet off the master bedroom, and it is all cleared out. I'm not going to do any painting. We just wiped down the shelves and dusted them up real good and wiped down the baseboards, vacuumed and mopped. So it's all ready, and I'm just hoping that only about half of this stuff is going back in here. I am thinking about putting a dresser in here on the back wall. This is the side. When you walk in, it's the right hand side. And then this is the door with the closet door closed. I had Larry put up some hooks there on the door to help hold some handbags. And here is all the stuff that came out of the closet. It's in my living room, and it's not stacked in my bedroom because I knew I wasn't going to get this done in one day. So I'm going to start working on it the next day, sorting this stuff out. There will probably be quite a few yard sale boxes to go out. Okay, everyone, this is what I'm going to go with. I wound up taking out 3 good size boxes of clothing and pillows and blankets that's going in the yard sale, and I got another whole tote that's going on Poshmark. But let me explain a little bit of what I've done here. When you walk into my closet door looking on the back wall, this is where all of my clothing are. That's just what I have. And then in the totes above is just some personal items. And then on this side of the wall, I have a vintage basket. That's what I put my dirty clothes in. I thinned out my shoes. I had 4 pairs of boots, and I kept 2, a black and brown leather pair, and the other is going on Poshmark. And stored away some extra pillows and blankets. And the clothing that's sitting there on that rack, there's a dresser going to go here in this corner. So this would be the right side of the wall as you're walking in the closet behind the door. And we're going to put a dresser. We have one out in the garage. It just needs to be cleaned up and painted. I'm going to put that in there. And then these shelves, this is just a tote bag that I have. And look, I've got empty shelves ready for more items if I get them. Our luggage is stored in here, and all of my throw blankets I have lined up here on this rack. And then all of my clothing just have, I call department store hangers that I use. And I don't know why, I just like those. And then again on this side, that corner, there's no clothes hanging on that rack. In this door, there's nothing on the rack. The hooks on the back of the door. And these were my 2 Coach purses. The black is for fall and winter, and my other one, I'll show you a picture of it here. This is the one I carry for spring and summer. And I just love my Coach purses. All the rest, they're going to yard sale or on Posh, and they've been hanging in my closet for years. And I just use these 2 purses. And then I thinned out a little bit of my shoes. These are the shoes that I wear for summer and winter, and my boots are back there. I was going to work on my craft sewing room, guys, but I've run out of time. And so I'm going to make a separate video of that coming up soon. And thanks, Julia, for the great comment. I just love your all's comments. Just keep them coming, and thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys, and God bless.